My dear students who are looking my class, online class from Kalihati Pilot Girls High School for class 10. Today I am going to take class to sense from degree sensing. In my previous class, we have sense from superlative to comparative, and that is why today we shall go to sense from comparative to positive. Comparative to positive. There are 5 rules to sense from comparative to positive. Number 1, only added with than. Number 2, added with than any other. Number 3, added with than most other. Number 3, no less, oblique, not less, than, and less, than. At first, we shall discuss only the sentence is added with only than. Okay? Rule 1. If the comparative sentence is added only with then at first we shall have to take the last subject, or number 1, or number 1, the last subject. Number 2, not is used with verb. Number 3, as plus positive form of comparative form. Plus as. Number 4, the first subject. Dear students, now we are discussing only added with only then. If the comparative sentence is added with only then we shall have to at first to take the number one, the last subject. Okay? Number two, not is used with verb. And number three, as plus positive form of comparative form plus as. And number four, the first subject. If we use this rule, then the comparative form will be changed into positive form. Now, take example. Such as Akbar, Akbar, right? Akbar was stronger than a lion. Positive. Dear student, this sentence is comparative form and it is also is added with only then. But now, if you want to change from comparative from positive, then at first we shall have to take the last subject, a lion. A lion. Number two, not is used with verb. Was verb? Not is added with was not. Number three, as plus positive form. As, if we cut here, then the part is positive form. As strong as, and the first subject Akbar. Akbar. But now we have seen that it has sense in this way. The last subject in lion was verb, not is used with was, and was as plus positive form as. Stronger is comparative form, its positive form strong as the last first subject adverb. Okay? But now again another example. Rumana is more beautiful than Luna. Positive. Here we can see that Rumana is more beautiful than Luna. It is comparative sentence, but now we shall have to change into positive form. Then we shall have to take at first the last subject Luna. Luna, verb here is and not is used with is not, more is positive form and comparative form and positive form only beautiful. As beautiful as the first subject Romana. Rumana. My dear student, I hope that uh, you can understand and you have understood what I written in the blackboard. My dear students, not only class 10 but also class 7, class 8, class 9 also Newton and Walton can gain knowledge from my sensing comparative to positive form. Okay? Now, we are going to complete the 2-number rule. Rule 2 with any other than dear student, if the comparative sentence is added with any other than, how we can complete the comparative sentence into positive? Then, if the comparative sentence is added with any other than, then we have at first take no other. Number 2, the last portion of that's wrong. Okay. Then any other. Okay. The last portion of then any other and then any other will be omitted. Okay? Number 3, verb. Number 4, as plus positive form plus as, and number 5, the first subject. Okay? Dear student, you can look now what I write down as an example. Dhaka is bigger than any other city in Bangladesh. Positive. My dear student, you can see here that the comparative sentence is added with then any other. Okay? But now, if we want to change from comparative to positive, then at first we shall have to take, according to the rule number 1, no other. no other, and then the last part of then any other city in Bangladesh. City in Bangladesh, verb here is as plus bigger B positive form as B as the first subject is Dhaka. Dhaka. Okay? And again, other example. Luna is more beautiful than Rumana, than any other girl in our class. Positive. Okay? Here the student, you can see that it is also with, is added with than any other. Then you will have to take at first no other, and the last portion of then any other, and also then any other will be omitted. Girl in your class, other girl in our class is, according to rule, as plus wrong sentence is more beautiful than, as beautiful as Luna. Luna, the student, the example will be Luna is more beautiful. Okay? And I wrote wrong. Okay? And it is correct. Luna is more beautiful than any other girl in our class. The answer will be no other girl, the last portion of than any other girl in our class. In our class is verb as the rule of changing as positive form beautiful as Luna. Okay? Thank you. Three. Now, if the comparative sentence is added with than most other, then we shall have to sense Number one, very few. Number two, the last portion of then most other and it will be omitted. Number three, verb is plural form. Form number four, as plus positive form of comparative form. Form plus as. Number five, the first subject. Okay? But now take the example. Such as Rabindranath is greater than most other poets in the world. Positive. Answer. Dear student, you can see that the comparative sentence is added with then most other. Then if we want to change from comparative to positive, then at first we shall have to take at first very few. Very few. Number two, the last portion of then Mustadar. The last portion of then Mustadar poets in the world. Poets in the world. Number three, verb is plural form. Here we can see that verb is singular form is, but now it will be are. Are, and according to rule, as greater will be only great positive form. Great as the first subject Rabindranath. Rabindranath. Okay? But take another, only one example. Sitagang is bigger than most other seaports in Bangladesh. Bangladesh, positive. But here we can see that the compounded sentence is added with then most other. Okay? But now to change into positive at part very few. Very few. The last portion of then most other. See in Bangladesh. She ports in Bangladesh. Ports in Bangladesh. Here verb is and its plural form are. Are as be positive form be as the subject Chittagong. Chittagong. My dear student, I hope that you have understood and if and then I shall take the next part and then I hope that you should follow my class and you should gain much knowledge from my class. And thank you. I hope to God and that you good and better of life.